Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, Lewis Turner.
So a great choice of walkout is inspiring some pretty interesting dances here by the MC, but we've got Lewis Turner walking out now, who is 1-0 with 1 no contest, and that 1 no contest came against none other than his opponent today, Jamie Caeser. Their previous fight was a 1-round war that ended by a illegal knee to the groin, which resulted in the no contest due to the fight not being able to continue. But now they're running it back. They have a score to settle. Somebody has to leave this fight the winner, and that's what they're going to find out now.
And introducing second, fighting out of the blue corner, Jamie Caeser.
Take it away, Joe.
So we have his opponent, Jamie Caeser, fighting out of Zen Combat, record of 0-1-1, and that one at the end of his record is a no contest to, as you said, Lewis Turner, who he is fighting in just a few moments' time. Yeah, as you said, mate, as you alluded to, their first fight was a wild 1-round affair. It was just chaos from the moment it started, and I mean the moment it started. In that fight, Lewis showed relentless wrestling. Just constantly was on Jamie with the takedown attempts from the get-go, but Jamie was very good at scrambling and getting back to his feet, and unfortunately, as we said, Lewis landed an illegal knee to the groin in the clinch, and the fight was waved off, ending in a no contest. So yeah, these boys have well and truly got a score to settle, and I cannot wait to see this rematch.
Check this out, two gentlemen so ready to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10th fight of the evening. This will be a 64-kilogram amateur MMA bout, scheduled to last 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Zen Combat, Jamie Caeser. Correction. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Trident MMA, Lewis Turner! And introducing second, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Zen Combat, Jamie Caeser!
So, slight correction, but we played it off well. What I do like is how Lewis Turner was just willing to roll with it.
Yeah,
I love
it. Absolutely was, mate.
He's like, cool, I'm Jamie Caeser, let's go.
We have Jamie Caeser versus Jamie Caeser.
Round 1.
The
like
war
CB
within.
Dollaway versus CB Dollaway from Mike Goldberg.
Yes. These guys really want to fight each other specifically, and that's why we're here now. It's their second fight together. And look at the pace they're pushing.
Looking as wild as the first one, mate. They're picking up right where they left off.
Right where they left off, indeed. Same pace, same style of fight.
Lewis immediately back on the wrestling, just like the first one.
Yeah, I think he's going to get it here.
Jamie looking to wrap the body, which I wouldn't recommend. Oh, look at the scramble, though. Lovely.
Great.
I wouldn't recommend it unless that happens.
Yeah.
Good knee up the middle by Jamie. I'd rather see him get the whizzer and turn his hips, because the body wrap when your hips are still square,
It results in that.
it results in that. It's not an effective way to defend a takedown against the cage.
Yeah, so now is he going to use the cage to his benefit or to his detriment? Is he going to stay here? Because if he's here, he's in a bad position. Good pressure so far.
Yeah, nice pressure from Lewis.
Yeah, and he gets around that guard very well, but he's regained it as Jamie Caeser.
What he did well there as well is he kept his head above Jamie's as well.
Yeah. And if
Jamie-
your head's above, it's going to be a lot harder to get up.
Much harder. Jamie needs to make a barrier with his left hand, which he is doing with his left arm. Needs to start making space and come up against the fence. He can't just scramble out like that now, not with the fence there.
Yeah, he needs to use that left arm as a frame. He needs to create some space.
And now he could use it as an underhook.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Almost going for like the, like a go-go platter sort of thing there, it almost looked like. Good heavy shots by Lewis from the top. And heavy shot.
Oh, we've got a leg lock here.
Oh, no way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no
That's
way.
a straight ankle lock.
That is a straight ankle lock.
And straight ankle locks hurt, as we can see a grimace on his face here. Oh, wow, that is tight. Is he out?
Oh,
this is tight. This is,
Lewis Scott,
and he's out.
Kick him in the face there. Wow, that looked
Ooh.
very close to a finish for a second there, mate.
I was almost watching that through my fingers then.
Yeah.
Ooh. Lovely work getting across into like a scarf hold position. He's just going to get a little bit higher across Jamie Caesar's body, I think.
A great pass by Lewis. Really good strong hips. He's got to watch he doesn't go too far past his head. Otherwise Jamie will be able to sneak out and get around to the back.
Yes, good work by Lewis Turner so far.
Yeah, Jamie's struggling when he's on his back. He's struggling on the bottom.
He's got a lot of space to get that right knee across. I'm curious to see as to why he's not doing it, but he's bringing the left one across. I think he expects to regain guard in these last few seconds. But by all accounts, Lewis Turner's finishing on top. Round 1 in the books.
I could watch these two fight every weekend, mate.
Yeah, I'll be here for the next one when they do the trilogy. Good performance, good performance by the way.
When this fight ends in a draw.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine? The most cursed fight in amateur MMA history.
And then what's next? They get speared through the cage? No, we have the score to settle tonight at Caged MMA on MMATV.
Maybe a falling piano through the ceiling.
Or an imaginary tunnel. It'd be interesting to see what the corner team of Jamie Caeser is saying now. I would assume don't get taken down in some performative way. Move your feet a little more, you know. Move your feet. Don't get caught in the same position when you're striking. Take some inspiration from Josh Sharp. Throw your strikes. Get out of there.
Yeah, he's got to keep himself off the fence.
Yeah, a little bit more lateral movement from Jamie Caeser, but other than that, he was looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's when Jamie gets on the fence is where he seems to struggle.
Yeah. For Lewis Turner, same again. The takedowns are great.
Yeah, 100%. Lewis was relentless with his takedown attempts in the first fight, and it's no different here. And Jamie's a southpaw as well. Use that. Use those straight shots down the middle. Like you said, take inspiration from Josh Sharp from the last fight.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, slow kick. Oh.
Oh, he's taken him to his own corner. Smart move there for Jamie.
If he can get a hook in, that'd be great, but I don't. Oh.
Oh, lovely. Much better. Much better second round here for Jamie.
Interesting to see him initiate the grappling as well.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
And he's got both hooks in, but he's a little higher than his counterpart. But he's also got an arm trapped as well, which is going to help him adjust.
Yeah, he needs to scoot his hips back so he doesn't slide off of Lewis.
Potentially a power half Nelson would serve him well right now. But the corner team are happy enough. They're going to guide him through this now.
Lewis can turn his hips and square up to him. He'll be able to get out. He's almost out of this.
Otherwise, he's going to end up on his back in full guard or maybe with a butterfly in. And so far, Lewis has done a great job at nullifying the butterfly hooks.
Yeah, he did a good job staying composed because he nearly got his back fully taken 30 seconds into the second round. But he's done well.
Well, we've gone further than the first fight. The first fight ended in 2 minutes 35 with an illegal shot, and there's been no illegal shot so far. There was a slight call for a cage grab, but nothing came to fruition.
Wow, these boys are wild, man.
These boys are wild. This is what happens. You put two guys that don't want to take back steps together, then So it was a great start for Jamie Caeser, but now he finds himself on his back, but he's throwing his legs up, potentially looking for an armbar here.
Oh,
and he's,
no way. Oh, that is tight.
oh, wow.
That is tight, mate.
Oh, he's got an
Left
armbar.
leg over the face. He might get this. Oh.
Will he go belly down?
Oh, Lewis has done very well there.
Beautifully done. He's going to hold on to this for as long as he can, but I think he's lost it now. His elbow's almost out. He can just be comfortable, just punching here, waiting. Yeah, that's a great adjustment there by Lewis.
Jamie's clearly got a bit of a jiu-jitsu background by the looks of it, because he's thrown up a few submissions from his back. It's the wrestling is where he seems to lack here.
Yeah, he seems comfortable when the ball's in his court and he's on his back and he's able to throw his legs up. But Lewis Turner, very, very good movement when he's on top, as you can see here. He's going to look to. That's great work by Jamie there to trap a leg. But Lewis going to be content just punching him to the body for another 5 seconds. Throwing up
looking for Kimura there.
Some type of key lock, Kimura, Americana, take your pick. And that calls time for the second round. This will see a third. Great work from both in that one, I would say. A lot more even. Both lads showed a lot more.
I don't know if a third round in this fight was on my bingo card, to be honest, mate.
No, I was expecting a knee to the groin in 2 minutes 36 this time.
Round two.
No, these guys are looking great. They really are. Lewis has shown and held a great account of himself. Jamie was looking good in the early stages of that round, and even in the late stages of that round as well. Gave a lot more.
Yeah, for my money, Lewis is more than likely up 2. That said, Jamie had his back for a minute and he did throw up an armbar. And did Lewis do enough damage from the top to warrant an advantage in damage compared to the big takedown from Jamie and the armbar attempt? We could maybe be looking at one apiece.
There's definitely an argument for it. I wouldn't argue against it either.
Because it's damage and aggression. They're the two main.
And these guys want to cause damage and they're aggressive.
Yeah, the two main, parts of the criteria are those two things.
A little bit flat-footed now as Jamie Caeser, but it helps him set up the kicks as Lewis comes forward.
But he's got to keep his back off the fence because Lewis is going to shoot.
Yeah, I agree. Oy. Nice body kick there. The hands are quite low at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, low hands and flat-footed. Not a whole lot of movement he's got to watch. If he's fighting a guy who wants to take him down, he's got to get a little bit lighter on those feet. Because as soon as he backs up a little bit to the fence, he's going to be in trouble
Nice,
with the threat of the takedown.
There.
Yeah, really nice there.
Yeah, I think Lewis Turner has the luxury of being able to throw whatever kick he wants because of how comfortable he is on the ground. Whereas Jamie C is going to throw a lot more leg kicks, a lot more head kicks. Oh, heavy hook.
Oh, the pace started to up a little bit there, mate.
But these schoolyard headlocks don't really pose well if you're trying to get away from the grappler, because now he's down to the legs, he's going to pick the ankle.
That's a really nice ankle put there, but Jamie's doing a good job at not being fully put on his back here.
What I like about Lewis is once he gets the takedown, he's looking for a damaging, advantageous position. As you can see, he's flattened him out. He's looking for like a half Nelson here.
Yeah, he's never just looking for control.
No, not at all. He's looking for control, and it's being, of course, slowed down a little bit by the defensive responsibilities of Jamie Caeser. But if it was up to Lewis, he'd be punching his face in. And he's in his own corner now, which is a lot more advantageous, a lot more beneficial for Turner. Listening to his corner team now. If I'm Jamie Caeser, though, what would you be telling me to do?
Use the fence to get back to your feet. He's got to scoot his butt back to the fence, get his left knee back to the fence and stand up. But I just don't think Jamie understands how to do that, if I'm being perfectly honest, mate.
Yeah, and these knees to the body, they're, I like it. I like it. Throw strikes wherever you can, but
I'm sure it hurts.
Yeah, sure. I don't want to get kneed in the body. It sucks. But Lewis Turner's doing a great job on top here. Passing guard again. Into side control. And he's very strong in side control, clearly.
Lewis does that very well. He passes the legs and puts... Oh, watch out, though. Watch it. So, Jamie, no.
Yeah, it was almost a similar sequence to round 2, but look at that for a scramble.
Lovely scramble for Jamie.
If he can keep hold of that arm, I don't think Lewis will be able to take the back, but if he loses that arm, then he's going to end up flat on his back again. Nice way to finish the fight by Lewis Turner.
Yeah,
almost had the choke there.
Good to see those two go the 3 rounds. Satisfying.
I think those guys deserved it, and they owed it to each other, didn't they?
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, Lewis showed
maturity.
He showed maturity, and he showed a good account of himself for what he was attempting in the first fight. You know, it's unfortunate that he hit Jamie with a low blow in that first fight, because his wrestling was looking good, started off, and it looks like that fight went exactly how he planned the first fight to go. He used his wrestling really well, he was really dominant on top for the most part, and he, in my opinion, took all 3 rounds.
Yeah, the early stages of round 1 in their first fight were very reflective of how that fight played out. So you can see that was a game plan well executed, a good performance, very good performance by Lewis Turner. Not to take anything away from Jamie Caeser either, I just think that Lewis Turner was a lot stronger on top. Maybe there was a difference in physicality.
After 3 rounds, we get down to the judges' score. For your winner, by unanimous decision, in the red corner, Lewis Turner!
Yeah, as expected. I think these boys have just agreed to a trilogy. Yeah, as expected, you know, Lewis, in my opinion, took all 3. Jamie's got good grappling. I'd just like to see him work on his wrestling.
Yeah, I agree. Wait, are they asking for another one?
I hope so. And I hope we get to call it.